the OCD and Anxiety Podcast by Robert James Coaching. Hello and welcome to the OCD and Anxiety Podcast, where we explore how to have a more positive relationship with anxiety disorders, taking back control so that you can start living the life you choose and not the one chosen by your fears. Hello and welcome to episode 129. I hope that you guys are doing fantastically well today, that OCD isn't being too annoying for you, despite the fact that it normally is pretty annoying. But if it is bugging you, then you can get a free session with me. Lucky you. And to get that, all you need to do is to head over to my website, www.robertjamescoaching.com. And there you can leave me a message and we can arrange the free session. Today's podcast is looking at gratitude, something that is incredibly helpful for dealing with OCD. In a better way and helping us to get our headspace in the best possible place. We're going to be looking specifically at a meditation that I find to be really, really helpful in building gratitude and therefore for dealing with OCD. If you could like and follow on Instagram, that would be amazing. And if you could also subscribe, that really does help to build up the podcast's popularity as well. So that's it. If you have any questions, then as always, do please let me know. And many thanks. One of the problems when we're struggling with OCD is it's very hard to see any positives at all. The OCD can be so all-encompassing that it's the only thing we can think about. And so the very fact that actually there are many, many, many more things going right for us in any given moment than that are actually going wrong, that completely goes out the window. We're not able to recognize all of the things that are actually very positive for us. And when we focus on the negative in this way, generally it leads in one direction. And obviously that's to more negativity and potentially a lot more anxiety and frustration. In my experience, getting the right mindset for overcoming OCD is absolutely essential. You can do all the ERP in the world, but if you're not able to have a greater sense of acceptance, of gratitude, of living more in the present moment, then it's likely that OCD will keep coming back for you. And this is why it's so important to try to adopt mindsets such as gratefulness and acceptance. These are the things that moving forward in the future are not only going to help you to kind of overcome OCD now, they're going to help fortify your mind to enable you in the long term to deal with OCD and anxiety much more effectively. So with that in mind, today we're going to do a gratitude meditation. Before we do, just make sure, please, that if you're going to do this, that you do it in a safe place, ideally at home. You can be sat down cross-legged on the floor or sat down in a chair. It's completely up to you. Just make sure that it's a comfortable place and that your spine is straight, but your shoulders are relaxed as you do this. And you can just put your hands down into your lap. To start with, we're just going to focus on the breath. So if you could close your eyes now and start to bring your attention to the breath. When I'm doing this, I like to focus my attention on the nostrils and just noticing those normal sensations of the air coming in and out. If you get distracted by your thoughts, That's okay. Just keep bringing your attention back to the breath each time that you notice you've been distracted. Continuing to focus on the breath. Try not to get frustrated with yourself if you get distracted by thoughts or images or sensations. Just keep bringing your attention back to the breath. And that's all we need to do in this meditation at the start. And now, I'd like you to imagine that in the center of your chest is a beautiful bright sun. And as you breathe in, that sun is becoming brighter, so that each time you breathe in, it becomes a little brighter. And that bright light is spreading from the center of your chest into the rest of your body. I'd like you to just breathe and envision this bright sun and the light spreading through your body. And everywhere this light goes, it brings a sense of well-being, a sense of loving kindness. As you continue to breathe in, you feel relaxation spreading through the body. And as you breathe out, you're letting go of any anxiety, stress, or tension. And as you continue to breathe in and out in this relaxed state, I'd like you to imagine this beautiful sunlight spreading down from your chest, down into the belly and into the legs, all the way down to the feet and toes, and spreading into the arms, all the way down into your hands. And as you continue to breathe now, it's spreading further up the back into the neck and then filling up the head. So that your whole body now is full of this bright, white, healing light. And now I'd like you to focus in on a sense of gratitude. To do this, with your eyes still firmly closed, I'd like you to bring up the picture of somebody from your life. It could be a friend, a partner, a family member, a teacher, somebody who has been incredibly important to you in your life, somebody who has truly made a difference to you, or somebody who has at least tried to help you. I'd like you to imagine that you're staring at this person and they're looking back at you. Both of you are perhaps smiling gently. I'd like you to feel that sense of gratitude that you have towards this person and really try to focus in on that feeling of gratitude. As you silently repeat to yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, I'd like you to think of some things from your life that you are grateful for. It could be people, it could be things, experiences that you've had. And I'd like you to silently say some of these things to yourself now. I am grateful for, and whatever it is that you may be grateful for in this moment. And just repeat that. Keep trying to think of different things that you may be grateful for today. And if whilst you're doing this, you can attempt to feel what it feels like to experience that gratitude. And now I'd like you to silently repeat the following to yourself, please. May I be filled with loving kindness, held in loving kindness. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I accept uncertainty as part of my nature. And we'll repeat that one more time. May I be filled with loving kindness, held in loving kindness. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I accept uncertainty as part of my nature. And now, just bring your attention once more back to the breath, just as we did at the start, noticing those normal sensations of breathing in the nostrils. You don't need to do anything else. Just allow your breath to center in on where you choose to put it. And now taking a slightly deeper breath in and letting go. And whenever you're ready, we can stop there with that. Maybe have a bit of a stretch and just congratulate yourself silently for having done this today. And that's it, guys. I really hope that you found that helpful. As always, if you have any questions, then do please let me know. And many thanks. Just a quick reminder that if you want to get a free session, all you need to do to get that is to head over to my website, www.robertjamescoaching.com. And there you can leave me a message and we can arrange the free session. And now just a quick reminder of my disclaimer. Any information that you view on my website, Instagram page, Facebook group, or anywhere else online, or any information that you listen to on the podcast is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be a substitute for actual medical or mental health advice from a doctor, psychologist, or any other medical or mental health professional.